I would think that the one thing that is consistent in the conversation is it really happening here? Does it happen, in our own backyard? And my answer is absolutely yes, it does. Believe it was a January, February, a couple years back. I attended an event for New Day for Children, and honestly, just listening to two girls' stories about human trafficking and what they went through, and both were very different. One was, the mother was trying to get her child out of this situation, and another young girl, her mother put her in that situation.
I was sold for sex by my birth mother from the ages of 3 to 10, 9 or 10, in exchange for money, drugs, or sometimes just so we could have a place to be. And one day when I was about 9 or 10, she just decided that she was done. And so I was dropped off on a corner. And it didn't take very long before people started coming and asking if I needed anything. And that wasn't to help me.
I couldn't turn away. I was just compelled to really work with New Day for Children, after hearing their stories, both personally and then also, talking to my leadership team and said, here's an organization that I think is really a worthy cause and so important. And they were absolutely supportive and said, yes, what can we do personally? What can the company do?
So here you have, Laura Markstein, and that's not what she was trained to do, looking for victims of child sex trafficking. She saw a need that needed to be filled and said, this is who I am. This is what I have at hand.
We've got so many vehicles on the road every single day that there's a great opportunity to bring that message to the freeways, the city streets, wherever we can. It says, if you need help, call this number.
Distributors Against Human Trafficking is a initiative to train the beer distribution employees across the United States to spot and report the signs of human trafficking.
It is being aware of potentially a young woman being in a circumstance that doesn't feel right to you. Why is she out early in the morning, late at night, or is there somebody, watching her from a distance? There's just things that you need to be aware of.
Part of the goal of this initiative was for it to be extremely simple. We don't want to make it too complicated. We just want to give them the simple tools to be able to spot and report the signs of human trafficking.
NBWA has really put a lot of effort behind this and inspired a lot of other distributors across the United States to do the same things that we're doing. So the message is getting out.
Originally, we had a goal to train 10,000 distribution employees by the end of the year, and then we had to raise that to 25,000.
The snowball, it is picking up momentum. They're keeping the issue at the forefront.
Other distributors outside of the beer industry actually call and say, how did you do this? What can we do to help?
This initiative has only been around for a little over a year. We've seen great success and great engagement, and we want to keep that going.
We need a groundswell because these are our children. These are our kids. We have to put that right to the top of the list.
If just one individual, one person, one young woman sees that sign that says, okay, there's somebody out there that can help me. There's a number I can call. Maybe I can get out of this. And they make that call. It's all worth it. It's absolutely worth it.
What really just stumped me was I was like, why are they doing this? Because it was very new to me that somebody would do something for me, not wanting something from me. They just did it because they cared about me.